beep boop boop beep boop boop. Close. Right now, if this is analytics. Understand. I don't understand. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Connect streaming software to the live. Here's a way able to. Really? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bah, 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 bah.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get into, let's see these guys. Come on. It doesn't matter.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Prepare.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? What are they thinking here?
Oh, what are they
Goes
thinking?
for the command
What's going
grab.
through their damn
Which one of these
brains?
fighters has what it takes to close out this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Scrapping it out. Up. Okay. Oh. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
I'll show you a psychological.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Rushes that off and keeps going.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Uses the target cup, goes for the super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Gets the jump in. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Knockdown and drives and back misses. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Pokes with a kick. Pumps nothing but what a finish.
What a
Last
finish.
round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Jump! Hits him with a stopping block. Uses the target. One leg is on fire now. Look at the damage. This can lead to some big damage. Crowns him from above. Amazing. Takes it. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Shrugs that off. Draw Fate. Good. Sets up with the jump in. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. I can't believe it. Noticeable life lead is a cup low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? They think it's time to bust this out? It is over. Player.
Nice.
Here comes a new challenger.
DJ.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Check with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to beat out the jump? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Impacts a no-go. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Long low attack hits. Heading into the end game now, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2, blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. All right, what's coming up next? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Side switch in the corner. Dashes up. Doing some quick planning? The impact doesn't do anything. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Hits them with a stopping block. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The level 3 super.
That's a
Looking to
level
make
3
them
super
feel it.
right there, baby.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps in. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Sticks out a kick. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Player uses their drive gauge. Keeps them out. What a finish.
Nice.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Well-timed corner switch. Decides to meet them in the air. Grabs them. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Shit.
Back throw for the side switch. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation. Burnout activates. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. One combo can end this round right now. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nice parry. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and... They both have full drive gauge. They were right to be on guard there. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 will need to play it conservative. Drops them hard. Goes low. Taking jumps out of each other here. And blocks the low kick. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Fires off an air slasher. They back down to regroup. Hits the drive. Can this drive bring them back? Only a little bit of drive and life left. This is a critical moment. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Turns out. Player 1 can't finish. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still stepping up for the rematch. The impact doesn't do anything. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Some fine spacing and timing. Projectile to try and change the situation. Grabs him. Solid blocking. Decides to meet them in the air. Life lead opens up. There's a wall splash. Big KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
Oh shit.
Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Shows a medium kick. Gets the jump in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Fast.
Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. And they, oh my god, they just won a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player 2 chases them down.
Oh.
Life lead opens up. Burns the drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Was looking for that jump attack. Parries to cancel the fireball. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. The jump in is denied. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Looking for a chance. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Fake out! They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Keeping them away. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Shows a medium kick. Goes, hits the drive. What'll happen here? Jump? Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Will that drive impact get punished? Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Tries to bait him with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Snipes them out the air.
Nice,
Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not having the cross-up. Okay, they trade hits. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Medium kick hits. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. Player one, wall splat into the guard frame. What now? Hit that with confidence. All or nothing. Can they use their resources wide? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. Flatline zone.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can't beat me.
He can't beat me.
Fight round. Fight.
Open with a fireball. Who's going to steal this win? The Jinrai? Medium kick into. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Fireball pressure. The low kick hits. This is gonna hurt. Player one is in a very good. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Blocks the low kick. Pokes with a trust that all. This is a critical moment. What are they gonna do? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Them right up. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Air slasher. Connects with medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws out a projectile. Caught in the cross-up. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Jumps in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Throws out the fireball to check him. Air slasher. Player two needs to use the front of the corner. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Both fighters planning hit them with a stop and bomb. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big throws. Gotta be careful, not tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Life lead is there. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Punish counter on reaction. All or nothing.
Bad.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up.
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Fight.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Perfection. Who will come out on top in this final round? Blocks the low kick. Still slugging all the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. Player one is what throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Both fighters have a full truck. Nothing stops this train. Excellent damage on that. The low block. Taking chunks out of each other here. A jump in. Keeps him out. Nice air slasher. Crowns him from above. Jump knocked him out of the air.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
The systems.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Smart play with the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Decides to meet them in the air. Solid combo. And there's the drive
yeah.
impact that's
Really?
going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Drumming up a beat count. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Closes with the throw.
Freaking
Hitting
bastard.
him with the smart stuff. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Holds out with the block. Both fighters want to establish some
Damn
clear
it.
right to be on guard there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Shows a medium kick.
Shit.
Jumps up. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. A trade, but they're not worried. Going in? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner gear. Connects with medium kick. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Oh man, this is a scary range. Takes it. Oh, they switch sides. Shakes things up, crowns them from above. The next touch may decide this round. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Nice air slasher. What are they gonna do? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Flatlines them.
Little punch
Here's
in
the
the gun.
final round. The real fight starts now. Who's going to steal this win? Pokes with a medium kick. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player gotta do better than that. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Nice fireball. Throws them. Smart play with the throw. Ooh, you never know how the throw connects. Holy, nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on
Ding,
top.
ding,
Come on now, let me hear you say it.
ding.
Shifu, Red Pop. Player one. Oh, critical art now.
Really? From that far?
We're in for a good time.
Wow. These guys are fucking wow.
What a clutch low heavy.
Wow.
Pays off. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
What a punk.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Nice air slasher. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The impact gets blocked. Goes air to deny them a chance. Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Drive lead opens up. That drive impact is blocked. Good job blocking the jump in. Good KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oh, feints? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Jumps up.
How does he?
Smart play with
Look
the
at that
throw.
land.
Both fighters planning something. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Blocks it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns them from above. Noticeable life. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Sets up with the jump in. Oh man, this is a scary range. Hits them with a drive impact. Player 1 brings it home.
Damn.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Beautiful setup with that attack. Sticks the combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Holds out with the block. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Reads their mind and takes the throw. Gets the jump in. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The overhead breaks the rhythm and shakes things up. Pokes with a medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. All right, what's coming up next? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight.
Bad.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the connects with the throw. Big throws. What now? Yoshinrai? Medium kick.
Boom.
We're going into the final round tied up.
Put all
Which
that
fighter has
power.
it in them to grind out the win? Stark knocks them out of the air. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. A trade, but they're not worried. The overhead denied. The drive impact doesn't work. Crumble from above. Okay, here we go.
This guy's kind of
A
annoying.
jump in. Here comes the corner pressure. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Dangerous range here. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Somehow manages to block the jump in. A real test of nerves here. Sticks out a kick. Adds a bit of OD spice. Fireball from drive impact misses. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Fights back with authority. Yoshinrai? The next touch made the
poopy.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Keeps them out. Jumps up. Denies the low heavy. Caught in the cross-up. Tried a standard block and got hit with the cross-up. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The jump in is denied. Very solid corner switch. That drive impact doesn't get through. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Throw zone. What's next? Knockdown. Player 1 saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for a projectile to try and change the answers that jump in with a perfectly timed
What?
parry. They made it look easy. Time timing their parry just as the attack was coming, triggered a perfect parry. Now they have a chance to go on the offensive.
Dang.
Bring in the heat.
Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter again. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. The low kick hits. This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Looking for a chance. Grounds him from above. Okay, here we go. Both fighters are hurting. Burns out. Player 1, impact squashed. Barely, oh my, the throw tag. The jump in is denied. Presses for a lead. The jump in is rejected.
Oh, I lost.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with the fireball. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Goes for the fireball. This can lead to some big damage. Fuck the low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. What are they gonna do? Nice fire. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Aims for the shin. Carried to the corner. This may be bad. There's a burnout. Player finds the target. Oh, yo, Ross. The party's getting started. And it is up. Knocked him out of the air. Wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Oh, nice GG there. That was a GG right there, dude. That's a GG.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Oh. 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 Let's see. Let's see. Let's go over here. Oh, these two clowns.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 2. Fight.
This can lead to some big damage. Turns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. What'll happen here? Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Saihasho pokes with a medium kick. Checks with a medium kick. Drops him from the air. They decide adds a bit of OD spice there. What's next? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Pokes with a kick. Quick medium
Holy
poke.
moly.
Kick out of nowhere. Player 2.
Oh, he didn't want no more of that smoke. He didn't want no more of that smoke. Uno nuggetsito. Can I have a cooksito?
Here challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him down.
Okay.
What's the play here? Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh shit.
Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Medium kick. Unfazed by the switch and blocks.
Oh, wow, she's fast.
Not letting that go unpunished. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. This is gonna hurt. Life lead is there,
Damn.
but still anyone were they looking to connect with it.
Nerd alert.
Bro, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
Wait, what the hell? Oh, so.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage?
the
What's
hell?
the play here?
Man, these ladies are just too
That attack
fast.
landed for a counter hit. They'll
Look at
have to
this.
decide how to follow up. Takes a trip. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very
these
important.
people, okay.
Shows a medium kick. Medium kick. Both. Burnout activates. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge.
These reactions are freaking
Throws them to negate the block.
fast.
Player goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2
Oh, he
can build
is.
off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight.
See,
In return, uses the gauge for a super art. Tyson got time.
it's a Shopify, Spotify.
That felt good.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jump, threads it cleanly. That's what happened.
So you can select it to knock them out. Okay. Una solita.
Here comes a new challenger.